Hello everyone, Dominic here from Esports News UK. I've got a special video for you today. This isn't a typical interview. I'm going to be playing a game with a UK developer, up and coming. They've got their own game. We're going to play it. I'm going to interview them, and yeah, we'll play the game at the same time. It's Bad Fox Studios. We've made a game called Super Squad, which is a sort of like MOBA-like shooter, which I'm looking forward to playing. They may correct me in a minute around what the genre is that they refer to it as, but thanks very much for joining me, guys, and maybe you could start by introducing yourselves, Eddie, Dave, and then Sam, what you do at Bad Fox. Yeah, that'd be great.
Definitely. Hello everyone, I'm Eddie. I'm our game designer, so I handle all the numbers, all the kind of design of everything, and making sure that the game's fun.
My name's Dave. I'm the creative director. So along with our fantastic art team, we create kind of all the art assets and all the kind of visual design of the game.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm the technical director. If anything goes wrong, it's my fault.
All right. Okay. Thanks for that, guys. So first off, we're in the store. You wanted me to pick some characters, maybe.
Yeah. So basically, what we've been doing throughout beta is, it's beta. We don't want to take people's money, so we've been giving people coins to see what they like, what they don't like, and kind of test what everyone buys. So we've got troopers. The only trooper you can buy is Zandark. Everyone else is already unlocked. You've got super skins, which are kind of full visual rework, sound, particle effects model, and then you've got regular skins, which are our costumes. But yeah, just take a look, see what you like.
Okay, and so to add someone, do I just click them? Oh, it says they're unlocked already, right? It's just literally having a look around. Crow speaks to me immediately because damage, burst, and the assassin style, those are the kind of characters I like to go for. And also Flintlock because I like pirates. So those are the two that are speaking to me.
Good picks. Good
at
picks.
the moment.
Yep. So we've got Vulture Crow is a premium skin that everyone's been picking up.
Oh right, okay. So if I click it and then skins, there we go. Yep. Okay, yep.
So yeah.
So it's listing everything. There we go. There's Cutthroat Crow as well. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it's one of those things, isn't it? I think early on when League was launched, skins fast became the revenue model. So I'm guessing you have a similar revenue model for this. Is it free to play, or is there an initial outlay?
So it's free to play, and everything that you purchase is cosmetic. It's personalizing your play experience to kind of look and feel the way you want. There's no pay to win or anything. We're making a game for gamers, so we don't want any of that.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I've unlocked that now. I've unlocked Cutthroat Crow because I know you gave me a few skins, so a few coins. So thank you for that. So it's an in-game currency, right? It's coins.
Yeah. So 2 in-game currencies: one you earn, one you buy. Pretty standard.
Yeah. Okay. And then you've got podiums. I've seen here. I'm guessing that's the post-match podium.
Yeah, the thing you stand on, kind of pre and post-match.
Okay.
But yeah, once you've bought stuff, if you just click play, we can head into game and you can see what it's all about.
Cool. So this is closed beta at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah. And how long, guys, have you been working on this?
Coming on 2 years now, or a little bit under, I believe. But yeah, it's been a really good experience. We've been kind of engaging with our beta community, kind of taking feedback on what people like, what people don't, and really kind of trying to refine it for the audience. Which, yeah, it's been really fun.
Right. Okay. So this is scary for me because it's 5v5, right? Yep. So we're going to have one person also join us, but then we're going to be playing against 5 other devs. So I'm the only noob here, really. So I feel intimidated.
A little bit.
You know, I've got experience with other MOBAs. You know, I'm a League guy rather than Dota. But yeah, we'll see. Just to bear in mind, people watching this is the first time I played the game, and I did that on purpose for your entertainment value, so you can laugh at me. So I'm looking forward to that. So just while we're waiting, then, chaps, tell us a bit about where you're based. I've been told that some of you work out of a shed or something. That sounds interesting.
We're down near Portsmouth, just outside of Fareham, and we work in an old converted barn house. So really nice going into the office. Not too much of it at the moment, you know, with COVID and everything, but it's a lovely place to work. We're a team of 13,
right?
And that covers all disciplines: sound, design, art, programming. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
So when were you set up? Was it 2 years ago, the studio?
Well, I will pass over to Dave here.
Okay.
Because...
yeah, we started in July 2018. I think there were about 8 of us or so when we started. And then we've had others join along the way. Eddie joined pretty soon after we started. And as you said, we've kind of built up to 13 now.
Yeah.
So, putting out our first game.
Here we go. Right.
There we go.
So, and what was the brains behind the operation? Who's the founder, and you know, what was the aim? I guess from the beginning.
So me, Sam, and Barry founded the company, and we worked together before for another company, working in flight simulators.
Oh, cool.
And we kind of founded the company with the ethos of creating employment, making cool games that we want to make. Everyone who works for the company is employed. We don't outsource, really. We do everything internally, which was kind of a big part of the ethos of the company when we created it. And, you know, we just kind of went in with the mentality that we want to make cool games for people. And there was a kind of a gap in the market for a mid-size developer that we could fill.
Yeah, we love MOBAs. Like, a lot of us play a lot of MOBAs, but obviously inherently they're extremely difficult to get into. I mean, I think when I started playing, I mean, Smite's my main MOBA, I'd say, that I play. It took me months and months and months of arduous item watching to understand what's going on in them. But the kind of Twitch reflex gameplay of the MOBA is what I really loved. And so bringing that to a kind of more casual market was something that we, you know, really cared about. So that's what you're going to hopefully see with Super Squad. We've got those kind of elements of the MOBA where the players have specific roles and they have a purpose, and you should play them in a certain way, but you're not having to deal with loads and loads of items, and the progression comes instead through our kind of passive system, which I'm sure Eddie can talk about once we kind of hit that point of the game.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah. I'll say from the off, guys, I really like the art style. I'm, you know, okay, I'm in my mid-30s. I like Fortnite, right? I'll admit it. I like the art style. I prefer it over PUBG and others. Other people watching this might be thinking, Dom, what? You're mad. But I like, that's the first thing that jumps out to me, is the art style is pretty cool. So chaps, you're going to have to help me here. How do I move? Okay, yeah, of course. How do I move? It's ASW.
WASD,
Yeah.
Q and E for your 2 abilities.
Okay.
Left click fires towards your cursor. Right click and drag rotates the camera. And spacebar dodges.
Right, okay.
Yep,
So
there you go.
I've immediately used an ability, and it's reminded me of Elise out of League of Legends a little bit, where I've sort of gone up into the air and then come down again.
Your hook shot.
That's it,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Hook shot, nice. Yeah, well, I like Crow already, because that's the. I'm in World of Warcraft. I was an outlaw rogue, so they had a hook shot as well.
Yeah, lovely.
So I'm seeing if I hold shoot down, I'll just sort of fire every few seconds. I'm guessing different troopers have different rates of fire.
Yes, everyone has different rates of fire, different ranges, different gun damages. Everyone is designed to play and feel kind of bespoke and have their own play style. Like your crow is really long range, low health, high damage.
Right. Okay.
I'm playing Skull Crusher, the bull in front of you.
Yeah.
He is frontline tank, so lots of tanking abilities, health regen, stuns, and CC.
Yeah.
But the aim of this game mode, because at the moment we're just kind of having a big team fight.
Yeah.
The aim of this game mode is to collect 10 keys, which you can see on the map. There's 1 on the map, on the left-hand side of the minimap. That is a key.
Right.
If a team collects 10 keys, they then launch or activate a missile site, which is what you're standing around at the moment.
Right.
You have 2 minutes to protect the missile. If it launches, then you deal damage to the enemy team's base.
Right. Okay. So is that? Do you have different modes in this game, or is this the key mode? You know, kind of like Summoner's Rift in League. It's basically the one map, right? Is that the case here for Super Squad?
No, we really want to kind of go a little bit old school, because we like to do different game modes, different maps, really give people variety while they're playing, which is something that we've all really kind of loved in old school games. You know, it adds so much variety and different play styles to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I really like this character, I have to say, because I like the long range. You know, in League I like artillery mages like Lux and so on, and Xerath.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have much experience with League? And like you say, you said you played MOBAs.
Yeah, I used to play League quite extensively. Not anymore though. I took too long of a break, and then that meant that I had no idea what anyone did or what the new item reworks were, or
yeah, I'm
bit
out
of
of
a
touch
nightmare
with
to
it
get
now,
back in.
I have to say.
This is something that we're trying to do with this game, and from our community, it seems to be we are doing. We've had a lot of League players coming in saying that this is a kind of more succinct form of what League is to them. So it's all about the Twitch reflexes, all about the team comp, but you don't have this, 100+ pool of items that you've got to learn before you can even start playing the game.
Yeah. I like the fact that the characters have 2 abilities rather than 4. For me, in games like Overwatch and League, 4 is, if you have a lot of characters in the game, that's a lot of abilities to learn.
Yes, definitely. It's a bit too much sometimes.
So
sorry, go on.
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm just trying to figure out what my Q does. Is that like a sort of snipe?
Yes, so that's not... If you hover over the ability, it'll actually tell you what it does.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Knockback shot. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm looking at the tooltips and not looking at the action. I like the gameplay. I'm not just saying that. I quite like it. I haven't really played a game like this. Do you know what it reminds me of? And this will show my age a little bit. The old cannon fodder games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that an inspiration at all?
Yeah, definitely. Those a lot of those old games, if you call it an old game, they had a lot of playability. Kind of styles somewhat similar. Worms was another game we kind of looked at in terms of style and the chaos, the weapons, the explosions, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that character there's got a little dog following them around. Is that just that character? Is that dog just unique to that character?
That's Fang. One of his abilities, he sends the dog out and the dog drags him back, so it's kind of a CC ability.
Nice, okay. So one thing I've noticed, chaps, as well, I'm getting my health back. Is someone doing that to me? Is someone giving me a dot heal?
No, you have passive health regen when you don't take damage for 6 seconds.
And is that the same for everyone?
Yes, currently.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you're encouraging people to get in the heat of the battle, right?
Yeah.
And
get in the heat of battle and then kind of come out of it if you can kind of position yourself nicely, come back in once you've regened a little bit of health.
Yeah.
Something they're doing a lot of shooting games, obviously, FPS games. And we've taken some inspiration from those games making this.
Definitely. And so, just for a little kind of rundown of the game genre, we're calling it a MOSH, which is a multiplayer online shoot 'em up. So it's kind of taking inspiration from games like League of Legends or Smite or Dota, but then combining it with games like, sorry, trying not to die when I have keys. Nope. Ah, good. All right. Then combining it with the kind of bullet hell chaos of things like Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of, which is where the dodge comes in. We basically wanted to make a faster MOBA without the item complexity.
Right.
Because if you have the mechanical skill in there, you don't need 100 items to kind of be good. It's purely down to everything being a skill shot and your kind of fidelity in your dodging and shooting.
Yeah. Ah, right. I've just used the mouse wheel and it's bringing up attack, defend, retreat, help. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the ping system.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, because in League you have to press a button, don't you? Whatever it is. I haven't played League in absolutely ages. You have to press a key, I think, to bring that up.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can change the controls, but yeah, I like it. It's cool. Do you? So what? This mode we're on at the moment. Yeah, it's launch 2 missiles at your opponent to win. So do we both? Yeah, we both have our own bases, I guess, and we both have. Is there just one missile area?
There are 3 which it randomly chooses from. So when a team collects 10 keys, you then it chooses one of them randomly. Sorry, I was getting tongue-tied there.
That's okay. Oh, I've just been killed. I wanted to E over the buildings, but I guess I can't because it's a hook shot, right?
You can E over the buildings as long as you can see as long as you can put your mouse over the ground.
Got you.
If you follow me, I'm the bull. I'm going to take you to the shop. So this is our take on an item store.
Got you.
So if you come inside of here and press B,
Yeah.
these are our passives. So rather than going for a back catalogue of 100 items that all give you statistical changes, these are passive abilities. So each of them has a condition that if you meet it, it happens. So you've got 1, 2. That is just use an ability. Your next basic attack does 150 extra damage.
Okay.
Or Hunt the Weak. That is someone gets below 25% health within an area around you, you move faster. So little things to kind of finesse your playstyle.
Yeah. So, are these passives the same for every character, or they change per character?
They change per class. So if you've got a tank like me, I have tank-specific passives.
Yeah.
Whereas you have damage-specific passives.
Yes.
Same for support, same for healers.
Okay, so there's no recall here. You have to run to your item sort of bay.
Yeah. So no recall. It's either if you die and respawn, you go back to base, or if you go to one of the 2 on the map itself.
Okay, cool. So this is the missile thing. So how can I repair this? I'm guessing I want to just prevent all this at the moment because it's the enemy team that have activated it.
Yeah, so you should see either stop repair, so you want to stop that from repairing, or attack. If you stop repair and attack and we get all 4 of them down, then we defuse the missile.
Right, okay.
Which we've done.
Right, got you.
Nice.
Your squad prevented a missile launch.
So we stopped the launch, so we've got to do our own launch at some point.
Yes, we've just been slow on the keys because we've been going around, going to shops, having a little look.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so now this phase kicks off. We're gonna like kind of see drop pods coming down on the anywhere around the map, and they've got values. And we pick those keys up, and each player can hold up to 5. And as a team, you want to hold 10, and then the launch will activate in your favor. So we want to be thinking quite aggressively now, and picking up these pods and getting the keys before the other team gets 10.
Right, so hang on. This thing to attack, what, we attack them to get the keys?
Yep. So
Right,
you'll
got you.
see when it gets destroyed, it drops keys. Pick that up, and now you're holding one.
Right, okay.
If you die, you drop it.
Okay, can the enemy team pick it up?
Yep.
Right, okay, that's interesting. I can definitely see like the way you've got the map. Ah, no! You know, you're setting up for flanks and things. I like the layout of the map and
Awesome.
the obstacles you have. You know, you can definitely have some good strategies here, some good flanks and so on.
Yeah, no, thank you. We've so the maps are kind of designed for going from kind of open to choke to open.
Yes.
So you kind of set up forward operations to try and stop people from going through. Oh, I overcommitted.
Oh, that's quite scary. So that tank character has a bit of a charge ability
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, so his two abilities are the charge that you just got hit by,
Yeah.
and reserves, where it stores 60% of the damage that you take over 10 seconds, and then heals it back to you in an area.
Right.
So it's great. You pull it, then you go in.
So did they start a missile launch again?
Yeah. That's what happens when you're fighting against 5 devs with 200 plus hours in it.
Right, okay, so they can repair that. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they repair it. Sorry, Eddie.
No, you're fine. They repair it by standing on it.
Got you.
So, but it has to be destroyed before you can repair it. Otherwise, it will just regenerate health if it doesn't take damage.
Yeah.
Kinda same as troopers.
Is the respawn time longer the longer the game goes on, or is it always 10 seconds?
Not currently, but that is something that we want to add. We want to add a varied respawn timer to help kind of push it towards a conclusion.
Yeah. What's the average sort of game length for your matches at the moment?
It's about half an hour. It ranges anywhere from about like 15-18 minutes if it's a stomp to 45 if you have incredibly balanced teams.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have any sort of progression systems planned, guys? Is there, like, leveling up and unlocking things?
Yeah, definitely. So we've got player profile leveling planned. We've got kind of story. So one thing we've got daily, weekly challenges. We've got ranked leaderboards. All that kind of good stuff. But something we really want to do is drive home the story of Super Squad.
Yeah.
So the way that we're going to be doing that is every season, or we're calling them volumes, because we really want these to kind of feel like a story that you're taking part in.
Yeah.
Every volume, you are going to be, you're going to be unlocking story. You're going to be progressing different factions, getting story skins, kind of really bring the story as a progression mechanic that you can interact with.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of different progression that players can take part in.
No, that's cool. I got rank D there. It's not great, but not too bad for my first go. I like the play style of Crow, but I will make myself pick a different character.
Mm-hmm. the ranking systems are a little bit lowballed at the moment because we changed a lot of variables recently, which means they're undervaluing what everyone's getting.
Right. Okay. No
So
problem.
you didn't do that badly.
No, for my first one, yeah, I quite like the play style of Crow. I quite like that. Did you want to hop in and have another game?
Yeah, definitely.
Always up for more games, Dom.
Yeah. So did you want? Because you mentioned other modes. Do you want us to? Should we try another mode, or I'm easy. I'm relaxed.
No, the other mode is coming in the week after next. It's currently in development.
Okay.
So it's something planned, but not yet in the game.
So do I just hit continue here, guys? Yep. Yeah. Okay.
I would recommend Tharlin, maybe the bottom right icon.
Ah, so he has bombs,
Mm-hmm.
and he can burrow as well. That sounds interesting.
So burrowing is basically you dig a hole, an area grows around you. Anyone that is in that area, when you let go of the button, gets taken with you. So it's a full team movement if you want.
Ah, right, okay.
Minor inconvenience is a dash that drops mines along the floor,
Right.
which deal damage if people walk over them.
With the star ratings here, I'm guessing that tells you like how strong their weapon is, and then Trooper, is that how much health they have?
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
basically.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Cool.
actually still have armor in there, which we shouldn't have. That we used to have a couple of different defensive stats, which we heard from our community, they liked, but it wasn't really adding what we wanted it to. So it's cut, refine, and kind of simplify to make it a clean experience.
Yeah.
So armor and shield are gone, unfortunately.
do you know what? With the style of the game as well, guys. I know this is PC only at the moment, but depending on how things go in the future, would you be open to porting this to other platforms? Because for me, this seems like it'd be amazing to play on the Switch.
100%. That's something we're really interested in. Kind of PlayStation, Xbox, Switch. We're super open to. It's just a case of getting down the road, getting the PC launch successful, and then moving to those platforms for sure.
Yeah. I like the stuff. I have to say, guys, one thing that I want to do is, I don't know if it's because I played too much Total War. I want to move that camera and that use the scroll wheel to change the what do you call it? So I can I'm trying to think.
The height angle.
Yes, that's what I want to be able to do.
So right mouse button should rotate you round.
Yes.
You can rotate the screen. It's something we're interested in.
Yeah.
We're never too sure, obviously, from the competitive side of things. Where to kind of go with that. But we're super open to suggestions, and if players come in, we're very player focused. So if the majority of players come in and they want something, we're not gonna not do it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try this Q ability then. Okay, so if there's people in the vicinity of me when I do that, they all go underground with me.
Yeah. Do you see the ring growing around you when you hold it down?
Yes, I think it's just on cooldown. I'll try it again in a sec. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, okay.
And then let go, and then we all go with you.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. There's a lot of potential for strategy here, isn't there? I think if you're on a team and you're talking to people on comms like we are. That reminds me a little bit of the Rise ult in League of Legends. I don't know if anyone knows that.
Yeah. Rise is his rework ult where he teleports. Yeah.
I have to say, some of these devs I'm going up against, they're good at duking and moving around. I can't hit them that well.
Well, it's part of the esports potential is that fidelity.
Yeah, and on that, this is the thing in the world of esports, right, and video games. There's this notion that the community decides if a game is an esport, and I guess rightly so. But it sounds like you've set this up for a competitive experience. It seems to lend itself well for community cups or something. Tell us a bit about your your views on the esports side of things for the game?
Well, I mean, it has been designed to be competitive. So whenever a game is competitive, that it has the potential for esports. Main difference is, prize pool is what kind of makes it an esports in my mind. So yeah, we're really kind of going towards that aspect of esports, kind of bringing in the competitive element, doing tournaments, doing ranked leaderboards, with the hope that in the future it goes towards that, tournaments around the around the world for the ranked mode.
Yeah.
That would kind of be the dream. Oh, I'm getting rinsed in this game.
We're also interested in kind of setting up, kind of make your own tournaments in the game too. So we're interested in the future is kind of facilitating players in their own communities, whether that be their Discord communities, their Twitch communities, being able to kind of set up their own tournaments inside of the game, and just kind of run amateur leagues wherever they want to. We're all quite competitive game players in the studio, so it's kind of at the heart of the game because of that.
Yeah.
We're all very competitive. It can get very loud and noisy when we're having dev games.
So how do I repair this? Oh, it's repairing automatically. There we go.
Once it's downed, so it's fully destroyed, you repair it by standing on the circle around it.
Yes.
Before it's fully destroyed, though, it will start healing itself back up.
Okay. Right, so see, I want to repair that, but because there's loads of them around it, they sort of pushed us back a bit. Look, there they go, and they're going on the other one now.
So in this phase, we really want to be thinking about like kind of setting up a blocker. It might be good to allow them to have one destroyed because it's not necessarily an issue for us.
Yes.
But we want to make sure that they don't down too many, so we don't kind of lose control or map dominance of the area.
Yeah. So do we just need one active for the missile to launch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so as long as one is up, then we're okay. But they've got 2 down at the moment, and the other... Yeah, we got 1 back up. 1 and 3 is about to go down.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
9. I got you. Oh, no, I don't. Flint
Damn!
Lead. Revenge.
I was listening to what you were saying about map pressure, but something was making me try and repair that other one.
Alright, we've got that one up as safety net. We've got a Fang here. We've got Crow here keeping it down. I'll push up.
Oh no, see, I'm on the other side of the map now, so yeah, this is hard. I can see the challenge.
Here we go. We got 10 seconds. We got 3 up. We got 4 up. We're good. We're good. Yeah. We got this, dudes.
There you go.
So that's the first one.
Yeah. So on the left side of the screen, you can track the launches. So once this missile hits the base, there'll be a big explosion, and we'll tick up 1. And if we get another one, then we win the game.
Yeah.
You should have enough to buy from the store now.
Yes, I bought something. What did I buy? I bought the Is there a way for me to see what I've got? Oh.
It should be down at the bottom left of the screen, the blue box.
Yeah, I've got kill shield, that's it. I've got CC'd.
That kill shield has just had a buff, and it's pretty good. I was playing with that yesterday. It's super cool.
Right, okay, so yeah, it rewards you for killing someone. You get a burst of...
That's it. And it stacks up to obviously 5 times because you can get 5 kills.
Right. Is there a way for me to cancel an ability if I hit Q? Because sometimes I've done that a few times by accident.
Left shift.
Right, great, thank you. Oh no, I'm up against the crow. I'm facing the character I like. There we go.
I got 3 keys. Nice.
Just on that flint knockout of double O's.
Yeah, beautiful.
Sarge is down.
I'm gonna help.
Flintlock's down.
Yeah, nice.
What I like is you've done it's. Yeah, what did you say the genre again that you've coined?
Mosh, so a
Mosh.
multiplayer online shoot 'em up.
That's it. Yeah, what I like is it's got MOBA elements, but there are no towers, and I quite like that because I think a lot of devs fall into the trap of putting towers in and doing the classic Dota style gameplay, whereas this is different, but it's still competitive.
We've tried really hard to make the game familiar, but just give it those little changes that make it different. So as a new player, you don't come in and go, oh my goodness, what on earth is going on? How do I do this? But there is also those things where you're like, oh, I've not seen this before. This is interesting. I like how this works. So it's something we're really keen on, and we're looking to do that through all our game modes too.
Yeah, it's nice. So what are we looking for keys now?
We are, and how many the keys that we have is displayed on the top left, and the keys that the enemy have is displayed at the top right.
Okay. Right. Okay. Do you need 10 to activate a missile launch?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I missed that earlier. Right. That makes sense.
So they're one away, and you can also see how many keys an individual is holding on the UI above their head.
Yes. So we've just got this person. Did they drop their key?
They did, but unfortunately they picked up 10 just before we killed him. So they triggered the launch.
That was unlucky.
Just above your kind of trooper display in the bottom left, the box there kind of gives you hints as well as to what you should be doing at any time.
Right, okay, yeah, destroy all 4 relays to stop the launch, yep. Oh, this is going to be tough here. I've got 2 on me. Ah, no. Oh, I'm in no man's land. This is no good. I tried to hide behind some tanks, but they will just pass through.
Oh. Barry stunned me.
So this is hard now because we've been pushed out. They're able to kind of set up a defensive wall, so it's we've got to be tricksy.
So with
sorry, go on.
Well, with our Crow and our Tharlin, we should be able to flank round.
Neb is doing a successful blockage on me.
Yeah. Oh, I got 3. Yeah. Rough.
I've just seen the kills as well. We're at the top right, when someone gets a kill.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna push in.
Baz just took me out.
Alright, we got 1 down. We pushed in through that choke, which is nice. I'm gonna drag him over to the outside. I got Crow and Sarge and Neb over here. So we should be able to push in now. Alright, I died, but should be good.
Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're doing a long way.
10 seconds.
I got stunned. Damn, I got stunned.
Oh, so close.
That was close. That was very close.
One rocket all.
The enemy has launched a missile.
So now it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, that's kind of like the team plays there, is trying to like get your tanks to push through, and then having your damage dealers following up, breaking formations. Oof. Ow.
So who's the best at the game on the team?
Best in the game is Jack not playing? Jack's not playing. That's debatable then. I mean, Sam's a really good Crow player.
I love the assassins.
Yeah.
I'm also like an assassin DPS character player.
Now this is an important question, guys. Do you have any stealth characters?
No, that's something that's a bit tricky because it's either broken or it's useless.
Yes. Yes.
It's something that we'd like to play around with, but it's got a caveat of it might not work.
So,
Yeah, we have got a character called the Infiltrator, who's part of the story.
right.
Coming later, so kind of watch this space on that.
So, how many? I guess one of the questions that's on my mind is how many troopers are there, and what are the plans for launching new troopers, or will it be a static sort of finite amount?
At the moment, we have 11 troopers. We have 16 basically ready to go. They just need to kind of be made, but all of the assets are there for them. And then post-release, we're planning 2 troopers released every month.
Okay, so that's quite a fair amount then.
A constant stream of troopers to kind of keep the gameplay fresh.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're. Sorry, go on, Dave.
I was just going to say, also the skills you unlocked in the store, the passive skills, we're going to be constantly releasing those as well. So that will kind of add to the build possibilities of troopers.
Yeah.
And troopers only having 2 abilities really does make it a lot easier to kind of pick up and play, which is kind of our goal for this, is to make a game that you can just pick up and play. You don't need to watch 100 hours to understand what's going on.
Yeah, I think the gameplay's simple. Like it's got those elements that good competitive games have. It's easy to pick up and probably hard to master, right? But I like the core gameplay of the moving the reticule, holding down shoot. It's just that's fun, that's. I think you've nailed that, the gameplay for me.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, and that really means a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely the kind of base on which everything else is built, so you can get the gameplay right.
Yeah, and I think the art style as well. This is the kind of thing that I guess kids could play, right? I know on Steam they don't have to have age ratings as a download game, but it's to me it's 10 or 12. Fortnite's a 12, right? It's that similar sort of style for me.
Exactly, that's something we kind of wanted to do with the art and kind of make it look approachable.
Yeah.
As well.
I like how you can it's like you're constantly strafing. I like that, how you can shoot while moving, right? And you don't have to sort of stand still.
Definitely. One thing that actually we've found while playing the game is you actually miss more if you hold down left click. It is the way that everyone starts off doing it, but when you're playing people who have as many hours as we do, they know the attack speeds and they know the fire rates. So if you're holding down left click, you do kind of get dodged pretty consistently.
Yes, yeah.
Well, that does depend somewhat on the trooper's rate of fire. But
Yes.
Of course,
Yep.
For example, Sarge has got a kind of fully automatic machine gun, so he shoots so fast anyway, it kind of works.
Yeah, definitely. Have you been using the dodge, the spacebar?
No, I haven't. Oh, I forgot about the space. Yeah, oh no, we're going to lose it now, aren't we? Damn.
Oh, that's
Oh no,
oh, there you go.
that was good.
I got the final shot off on the last one.
Nice.
Oh, we stopped it. Oh no. Oh, I see. Right, so the space bar, there's a little bar at the bottom left, a sort of golden bar with an electric icon, and that's your
dodge charges.
Yes. So it's sort of like every 5-6 seconds, right?
I think it's every 8 seconds one recharges, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is kind of a core to the game. Is most people, when they first pick it up, use it as just a straight movement ability because it makes sense. It gets you around the map faster. But as you kind of learn troopers, like Fang with the dog, once you understand when people are going to use fetch, you quite often find people dodging it quite consistently.
Yeah.
Different troopers have different amounts of dodges as well, which is kind of.
And you can obviously, I guess, use it as a gap closer and use it as an escape tool, and everyone has it, so it's balanced.
Yep.
Exactly.
Which actually is one of the passives is called In and Out, and what it does is when you kill someone, you refresh a dodge charge. So you can actually use it as like Tharlin, where you've only got one dodge charge, to go in, get a kill, and then I died from dot. Go in, get a kill with your dodge, using it kind of aggressively, then back out with your replenished one.
Yes. I think I've got that in and out. Oh no, Hunting the Weak I've got and Kill Shield. Ah no. I dropped a key. So we've got 6 keys to there too. So yeah, we're doing okay.
Doing pretty well.
I'm about to get another 2. Generally with Tharlin, what I do is I get Hunt the Weak early, then I sell it, and then I get 1-2 and Kill Shield.
Right, okay, let's do that then. Yeah. Yeah, I've got Kill Shield and 1-2 now. Yeah, so you can only have 2 items at any one time?
Currently, yes. We will be adding a 3rd active ability. So, like, the damage dealers have planned laser shot, where effectively what you do is, there you go. Oh no, they got it. What?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dudes. I just lost 5 keys.
I was just about to get enough to make it go.
It's what's interesting. You can really swing, can't it? The key phase when you drop.
But so laser shot, basically you get lasers instead of bullets that instantly come out for like 6 seconds. That's an active ability for the damage dealers. The other one is what do we call it? The risk reward one? Catch 22.
Yeah.
Catch 22 gives you 50% increased damage, but makes you take 50% more damage. So someone like Tharlin or Crow, where you're kind of backline, that would be great. But someone like Sarge, who's close range, you just end up dying pretty consistently.
Ah, damn. They got me. Oh no, I think they're going to get it.
They've repaired 2. Almost had it.
This, do you know this? What I like about this as well, what it reminds me of, there's a game mode in World of Warcraft PvP, which is like sort of like zones, where you've got to carry an orb to the middle, and then you're all battling around this objective in the middle. It captures the carnage of that, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing the other modes, you know, as you introduce them.
No, thank you. Next one planned is Control. So Control is basically going to be themed around a capture the flag system. But what you're going to be doing is you're going to be collecting keys or collecting orbs from around the map. Those orbs are then going to be deposited into the capture sites.
Right.
Once one's active, you then... Once one's active, you then defend that, but there are 3 points on the map that you could potentially get. So it's a very high risk, high reward management system on where you want to focus your attention.
Oh, so we stopped the launch then there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, okay. I thought they were going to get it.
No, we wiped them and then cleared out.
And I'm guessing, like anything, right, where you have different characters, you'll get to know the strengths and weaknesses, so that when you're attacking enemies, whoops, you know what you have to sort of bear in mind when you're going up against them.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the character with the dog, you know, don't get too close, otherwise you're going to get pulled back.
Yep. And watch for the animation on, he does a kind of point animation when he sends the dog out, so you watch for that animation, make sure that you've got a dodge charge up ready to deal with it. Oh, they got a lot of shield.
They're a good team, I have to say. Anyone would think they worked on the game. Oh, that was a good stun there. So who did that there?
That was me. Did that one. That's the knockback shot on Crow.
Right. Is that the robot?
No, that was the one you played last time, the pirate sniper.
Yes, yeah. I didn't use the that ability with her too well.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. Haha.
Oh, he's good at dodging, isn't he? He dodged, he dashed, and then I thought I'd dash as well, but he still managed to get away.
So you've played Tharlin and Crow so far, all of who have 1 dodge charge, but if you play someone like Flintlock, for example, Flintlock has 2,
Right.
and then Zandark, who is our most assassin-y character, she has 3. We need 1 more. There's 1 coming down here. Help.
Yep.
They're all gonna push in. Nice. There you go. I'm gonna die for it. No, I'm not.
Protect
Yes, I am.
counter power relays to range.
Oh, no. So, yeah, this is where it was actually a bad time for us to get the missile site because we were all so low and we don't have a dedicated healer, which means they now have priority to take out the missile sites,
Right.
as we're seeing here. So there's a lot of kind of management of when you're going to get the site and making sure that you're not over committing to
Yeah.
something that you're not going to be able to back up.
Yeah. We've not done too bad though. We've killed them a few times, so we're making them respawn and regroup.
Definitely. I mean, what we want to do is we want to sit around here and not let them in.
Read that.
Nice.
I went over the wall there to force them towards us, and then we got him. So we're doing okay here. So we've got 1 minute. T minus
Yeah.
1 minute. I'm going to try and repair that other one if they.
There
Yeah, you know
go.
your games when it's engaging. When I'm awful at doing 2 things at once and asking questions while I'm playing it.
I think we're all the same as well.
Oh, I'm gonna die. They're pushing in back line. They're about to take back right and middle. 30 seconds.
I'm going to try and repair this one here and hope they don't. Oh no. How long
Right,
we've got?
got one
20
back up.
seconds.
4's about to go down. If we can get 2 and 3 back up, they're not going to be able to get 1 in time.
I'm sticking by this one here, and I'm
Yep,
hoping
you got
10 seconds. I'm hoping they don't get me.
You got it.
Oh, there we go.
The Glorgon overcharge just saved the day.
Nice. Well, we did it.
There we go.
So I'm more successful in Super Squad than I am League of Legends.
Well, that's a good sign.
That was good, guys. I really enjoyed that. It's it's. I think I've asked sort of most of the questions I had. Really, it's been a very good chat. We've got 2 good games in there. Is there anything else we should know? You know, when's the sort of full launch expected, and can people get involved with the beta now?
Yeah. People can get involved with the beta at the moment by joining our Discord. If they join our Discord, go into the Get a Beta Key channel. They can, request a key.
Yeah.
Our bot has a certain amount, so first come, first served. Until we run out of keys.
Yeah, no, that sounds really good. I'll put a link in the description for the Discord channel if you're happy with that.
Awesome, thank you.
We've got a 3-day kind of 24-hour 3-day thing coming up in a couple of weeks. So if people keep eyes on our Discord, and that will be announced soon. And then we're looking to kind of go. I believe it's the 24th to the 25th of June for early access. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. So that will be on Steam and Epic. Full crossplay, full cross progression.
Yeah.
You can have it on both of them and share all your items and stuff. And eventually down the road, like we said earlier, I would love to go to consoles, and that will also be kind of cross-play and everything. So that's kind of where we are, and what we're doing.
So just a bit on the monetary side of things. So it's free to play, but then how does it work with the store? How do you spend real game money? Because this doesn't seem to be in the game at the moment, unless I've missed something.
So if you go to your store, you can see two currencies up at the top.
Yeah.
You can see the coins and the tokens. Coins you buy, so that's your kind of riot points in League.
Yeah.
Right? Tokens are what you earn from playing the game, completing daily, weekly challenges, kind of interacting with the story. Lots of different ways that you can earn them, and they buy you pretty much everything apart from super skins. Pretty much. Super skins and announcer packs coming down the line, but that's pretty much it. You know, you can buy troopers with tokens or coins, so there's no blocking for people actually playing the game.
We'll be also having the troops on a weekly rotation. So if you play the full free-to-play, you'll be given a selection of 8 every week that you can play from.
Yeah.
But we are going to be doing what we call a super pack, which is a one-time purchase where you will receive all of the troops and all future troops to come. So
it's basically like buying the game.
Yes. Yeah. Got you. Yeah. It's been really fun, guys. I've really enjoyed it. I can see how it works now because I'm clicking on regular skins and I can see there's an option for 1430 tickets or 750 coins. Right.
Yeah.
So gamers have that option to pay, purchase things using the method they want. I guess similar to League, except League, the free option is more for unlocking characters these days and not skins.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool. It's nice to speak to a UK dev, moving in this space, doing a competitive game. That's the other thing I should ask as well before we end. What are your plans for the future? Because I guess Super Squad is your main focus for now. But I guess years down the line, would you be open to doing other games or seeing how things go?
Yeah,
I guess.
No, definitely. I mean, what we wanted to do with Super Squad is create a world where we could do what we wanted with it. So we could go down another genre route with what Super Squad is and really kind of explore what the world can be for it.
Yeah.
It's a mosh at the moment, but what if we do a hero shooter? What if we do a kind of Diablo inspired game? The world in this gives us the options to kind of go where we want.
Yeah, and in terms of single player modes or anything like that, is that something you'd do? Because it's weird, right? Fortnite started as a sort of co-op, single player co-op thing, and then when the deathmatch battle royale did so well, they jumped into that. Is that something you'd explore? Is it? I guess it's core multiplayer for now.
I think it's safe to say we're open to everything. We're just here to make good experiences for people, whether that be single player, multiplayer, whatever shape that comes. If the idea comes and we like it, we're gonna run with it. So that's definitely what we're about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, guys, thank you so much for your time. I think this has been really nice for me as well to do something different and actually get time to play a game. It's made me play a game. I don't get time to play games anymore, so this has been nice. I'd like to do more interviews like this in the future and streams as well. Hopefully in the future I'll do some live ones. But is there anything else you'd like to add? Anything about the game, about the studio, or anything else?
Just from me, just come in, get involved and have fun. The more the merrier. We're looking forward to seeing what people think of Super Squad and really appreciate you playing the game and enjoying it. It means a lot.
Yeah, definitely. And we're really looking for feedback at this stage as well from people who play the game, because it is relatively early, and we love kind of making changes based on what people kind of want from the game and make it as good as we can.
Yep. Echo everything that Sam and Dave have said.
Yeah, absolutely. I think from me, I had, I'm being honest. People say, Dom, you're too honest at times. I had a lot of fun playing that. The camera thing I got used to over time. I kept wanting to click the mouse wheel and just sort of lower it slightly so I could see more into the distance. But I guess why. I understand why you wouldn't allow that, right? You want it to keep it even for everyone. But also weapons as well. I guess each trooper has their own weapon.
Yep.
You know, I envisage a sort of ability or a mode or something where a power-up would appear, right? And people would fight over that power-up and get an amazing weapon like a Gatling gun or something. That could be pretty fun, but that's just me speaking out loud, right? I don't want to cause you balance nightmares. I think it's cool as it is, but pickups could be something. I guess that's something you thought of and spoke about.
We actually had that a little while ago, where we made a power-up system where it was inspired by shoot-'em-up buffs. So there was ricochet shot, laser shot,
right,
kind of slow down shot, all revolving around guns and buffing them. It was really fun, but we decided to take that down the passive route, where they're kind of bespoke and learnable across classes to give it a little bit more nuance. Which is why
100%.
laser shot is now going to be inactive for the damage dealers.
I see. Right, okay, yeah. And it's like I've only played damage dealers, right? So I look forward to testing out the tanks and the other classes. Just before we go, actually, what are the different classes, if you can run through them?
So we've got tanks, we've got damage dealers, we've got healers, and we've got supports.
Right, okay. Nice
Tanks,
and simple.
You know, nice and simple. Everyone gets those.
Yeah. No, that's great. Well, listen, guys, thanks so much for giving me this opportunity. Good luck with the game. I hope people watching this give the game a go. Join the Discord, support an up-and-coming UK developer, and I'll be following you guys. You know, if you do tournaments and things in the future, please let me know. For now,
Definitely.
good luck with the game, and I'll hope to catch you in the future.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Thanks,
Cheers.
and cheers everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.